Listen, success isn't some magical gift that's handed to a select few. It's a mindset, a psychology, a way of being. It's about mastering the inner game. You've got to understand that success doesn't start with resources, talent, or luck. It starts with a decision. A decision to step up, to go all in, and to refuse to settle for anything less than the life you're capable of creating. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have, but here's the catch: it can work for you or against you. Most people let their minds run on autopilot, reacting to life instead of creating it. They get stuck in patterns of fear, procrastination, and self-doubt. But you've got the power to rewire that. You've got the ability to condition your mind to focus on what you want, not what you fear. Massive action is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Let me say that again. Massive action is the bridge. Thinking about your goals, dreaming about them, planning them, it's all useless without action. It's about doing the thing, making the call, putting in the reps, even when it's uncomfortable, even when you're scared. Because success isn't built on convenience, it's built on consistency and courage. And listen, it's not about waiting until you're ready. If you're waiting for the perfect moment, you're going to wait forever. Success favors the bold, not the perfect. You've got to take action before you're ready. Clarity doesn't come from thinking, it comes from doing. Here's the thing: massive action doesn't just move you closer to your goals, it transforms you. Every step you take, every obstacle you overcome, you're becoming stronger, smarter, more resilient. The person you become in the process is the real reward. So stop asking, what if it doesn't work, and start asking, what if it does? Stop focusing on what could go wrong and start obsessing over what could go right. Feed your mind with empowering beliefs, focus on the possibilities, and take action like your life depends on it, because it does. When you combine the psychology of success with relentless, massive action, you become unstoppable. You don't just chase your dreams, you catch them, you own them, and you inspire others to do the same. So what are you waiting for? Success begins in the mind. Success doesn't start with luck, connections, or talent. It starts in your mind. Your thoughts are the foundation of everything you achieve. Before you can take action, before you can even dream of a goal, you must believe that success is possible for you. Think about it. The most successful people in the world didn't begin with perfect circumstances. They began with a decision to think differently, to see opportunities where others saw obstacles. Your mind is your greatest asset, but it can also be your greatest limitation if you allow it to be ruled by fear, doubt, or negativity. Every great achievement begins with a simple shift in mindset. It's about deciding that no matter what your current circumstances look like, you're capable of more. You have to see yourself as successful before the world sees it. This isn't about arrogance, it's about conviction. When you focus on empowering beliefs and positive thoughts, you unlock the creative power of your mind. You start to see solutions where others see problems. You tap into a level of determination and resourcefulness you didn't even know you had. But remember, it's not just about thinking positively, it's about thinking intentionally. Feed your mind with thoughts of growth, possibility, and action. Surround yourself with influences, books, people, and environments that reinforce your belief in success. Success begins in the mind. Your thoughts set the stage for your actions. The moment you commit to mastering your inner world, you start creating your outer world. Make the decision today to think like a winner and watch how your actions and results transform. You said, condition your thoughts. Your mind is like a garden. If you don't intentionally plant the seeds of empowering thoughts, weeds of negativity will grow on their own. Conditioning your thoughts means taking charge of what you focus on daily and rewiring your brain for success. Every thought you entertain is shaping your reality. If you're constantly thinking about what might go wrong, you'll create a reality filled with hesitation and fear. But if you train your mind to focus on possibilities, opportunities, and solutions, you'll naturally take actions that align with those outcomes. Think about professional athletes. They don't just train their bodies, they condition their minds. They visualize winning, they practice gratitude, and they train themselves to stay calm under pressure. That's the level of mental conditioning you need to succeed in life. Start by becoming aware of your inner dialogue. What are you saying to yourself every day? Are your thoughts lifting you up or tearing you down? Once you're aware, replace any negative or limiting beliefs with affirmations of possibility and strength. For example, instead of saying, "I can't do this," tell yourself, "I'm capable of figuring this out." You also need to protect your mind from external negativity. The news, toxic people, or even your past experiences can plant doubts in your mind. Be intentional about what you consume and who you surround yourself with. Choose inputs that reinforce your belief in your goals and abilities. The truth is, your thoughts are the building blocks of your future. By conditioning your mind to focus on what you want rather than what you fear, you're programming yourself for success. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's the foundation of taking massive action and creating the life you deserve. The power of belief. Belief is the fuel that drives success. If you don't believe in yourself, your abilities, or the possibility of achieving your goals, you won't even start the journey. But when you truly believe, when you know deep in your heart that success is not only possible but inevitable, you'll unlock a level of power and determination that can overcome any obstacle. Belief isn't just about positive thinking, it's about conviction. It's about deciding with absolute certainty that you will achieve your goal no matter what. Look at any great achiever athletes, entrepreneurs, artists. They didn't start with proof of success. They started with belief. Here's the thing, your mind will find evidence to support whatever you believe. If you believe you're not good enough, your brain will look for every piece of evidence to confirm it. But if you believe you are capable, resourceful, and destined for greatness, you'll see opportunities everywhere. It doesn't matter if you failed before. It doesn't matter if others doubt you. The only thing that matters is what you believe. When you believe in your potential, you'll take actions that align with that belief. You'll push past fear, you'll keep going when others quit, and you'll prove to yourself what's possible. Start building your belief by taking small, consistent actions. Each step forward strengthens your confidence. Surround yourself with stories of people who have achieved what you're striving for. They're proof that success is possible. And remind yourself daily, if they can do it, so can you. Belief is the foundation of action, and action is the pathway to success. When you fully believe in your goal and your ability to achieve it, you'll move mountains to make it happen. Let that belief become your driving force and watch how your life transforms. Take control of your inner game. Your inner game, your thoughts, emotions, and mindset is the ultimate driver of success. It's not the external circumstances, the economy, or even your resources that determine your outcomes. It's how you respond, how you think, and how you feel about your ability to handle challenges. Taking control of your inner game means becoming the master of your mind and emotions. It's about refusing to let fear, doubt, or negativity dictate your actions. Life will throw curveballs, no doubt about it. But when you've conditioned your inner game, you face those challenges with strength, clarity, and resilience. Start by managing your state. How you feel at any moment influences the decisions you make and the actions you take. If you're in a state of fear or frustration, you'll hesitate or make poor choices. But if you're in a state of confidence, energy, and certainty, you'll move forward boldly. The fastest way to shift your state is through your body. Your physiology controls your psychology. Stand up, move with energy, breathe deeply, and see how your mindset transforms in an instant. Success isn't just mental, it's physical too. Use your body to empower your mind. Next, focus on what you can control. Most people waste their energy worrying about things outside their influence, like other people's opinions or circumstances they can't change. Shift your focus to what you can do right now, your actions, your effort, your attitude. That's where your power lies. Taking control of your inner game also means mastering your self-talk. Be your biggest supporter, not your harshest critic. Replace "I can't" with "I'll find a way." Replace "I'm not ready" with "I'll figure it out." Speak to yourself as if you were coaching someone you love. When you take charge of your inner game, you become unstoppable. You align your mind, emotions, and actions with your goals, and you create momentum that carries you forward no matter what life throws at you. Remember, success is an inside job. Master your inner world, and your outer world will reflect it. Massive action is key. Dreams are beautiful, plans are essential, and intentions are powerful, but none of it matters without action. Massive action is the engine of success. It's not about doing a little here and there, it's about going all in, relentlessly, until your goal is achieved. Massive action separates those who talk about success from those who live it. It's the difference between wishing for something and working for it. Most people stop at the idea phase, they dream big but fail to act. But you're here to be different. You're here to act, to move, and to make things happen. The beauty of massive action is that it creates momentum. Think of a train, it's hard to get it moving, but once it's in motion, it becomes nearly impossible to stop. The same is true for you. Every step forward builds confidence, clarity, and energy. Success loves speed, and action is what generates it. Now, let me be clear, massive action doesn't mean working yourself into exhaustion without purpose. It means taking intentional, focused steps every single day. It means learning from mistakes, adjusting your approach, and refusing to give up. Action isn't always glamorous, it's showing up consistently, even when it's hard, boring, or uncomfortable. And don't wait for the perfect plan before you start. Perfection is the enemy of progress. Begin where you are with what you have. Take that first step and then the next. Each action will reveal the path forward. Here's the truth: action builds belief. The more you do, the more you trust in your ability to succeed. Massive action transforms "I hope I can" into "I know I will." It silences fear, shuts down doubt, and drowns out excuses. So stop hesitating, stop overthinking, and stop waiting for permission. Success doesn't come to those who wait, it comes to those who act. Take massive action today and watch how the world responds to your unstoppable momentum. The importance of self-discipline. Self-discipline is the ability to control your actions, emotions, and behaviors in the face of temptations and obstacles. It's the difference between wishing for success and actively working towards it. Without self-discipline, even the best strategies and dreams will fall short. It's easy to get excited about goals and make big plans, but staying committed when things get tough or when distractions arise is where the real magic happens. Self-discipline is the ability to push yourself to take action even when you don't feel like it. It's about showing up every day, even when the motivation isn't there, and keeping your focus on the bigger picture. Think of self-discipline like a muscle. The more you practice it, the stronger it becomes. At first, it might feel difficult or uncomfortable, but as you keep exercising your willpower, it becomes a natural part of your routine. The more disciplined you are in your actions, the more consistent you become, and the more progress you make toward your goals. Self-discipline also means saying no to things that don't align with your goals. It's easy to get distracted by social media, procrastination, or things that feel good in the moment but don't move you forward. A self-disciplined person knows how to make tough decisions and set boundaries that protect their time and energy. It's about doing what you should do, even when you'd rather do something else. Whether it's getting up early to work on your business, sticking to a fitness routine, or avoiding procrastination, self-discipline is the key to turning aspirations into achievements. An essential part of self-discipline is creating habits that support your goals. Good habits don't require motivation because they become automatic. Once you build a routine, staying disciplined becomes much easier. Start small, commit to making one positive change, like exercising every morning or reading 10 pages of a book each day. Over time, these habits compound and set you up for success. Another aspect of self-discipline is the ability to persevere through challenges. You will face setbacks, obstacles, and moments of doubt. But when you have strong self-discipline, you don't let these obstacles derail you. You find a way around them, keep going, and stay focused on your ultimate goal. The beauty of self-discipline is that it creates momentum. When you consistently do the right thing, even in small ways, you build confidence in your ability to stay committed. And the more committed you are, the more momentum you gain toward your goals. Self-discipline is not about perfection. It's about consistency and determination. It's about choosing to stay focused on your goals, even when it's challenging. When you master self-discipline, you unlock the power to create the life you've always dreamed of. Every disciplined action you take brings you one step closer to achieving your biggest goals. Embrace failure as a teacher. Failure is often seen as the end of the road. People fear it, avoid it, or let it hold them back from pursuing their dreams. But the truth is, failure is not the enemy, it's one of your greatest teachers. Every successful person has encountered failure, yet they didn't let it stop them. They used it as a stepping stone to grow, learn, and ultimately succeed. When you fail, it's not a reflection of your worth or ability, it's simply a part of the learning process. Every time you fail, you gather valuable lessons that move you closer to your goal. In fact, failure often teaches you more than success ever will. It shows you what doesn't work, helps you identify areas for improvement, and forces you to find new ways of thinking. Think of failure as feedback. When something doesn't go as planned, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What could I have done differently? How can I improve? By adopting a mindset of curiosity and learning, you can extract wisdom from every failure. Rather than feeling defeated, embrace it as an opportunity to grow stronger. Many of the world's most successful people experience multiple failures before they reach success. Thomas Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways it won't work." He didn't see his failures as setbacks, he saw them as experiments, each one bringing him closer to discovering the right solution. When you embrace failure, you stop fearing it and start using it as a tool for growth. It takes away its power to discourage you, and instead you build resilience and persistence. Each time you fail and get back up, you become stronger, more resourceful, and more determined. Failure doesn't define you, it refines you. Remember, success is not about avoiding failure, it's about how you respond to it. The most successful people in the world fail often, but what sets them apart is their ability to keep going, to learn from their mistakes, and to try again with renewed determination. So don't let failure stop you. Let it teach you. Every failure is a lesson in disguise, guiding you closer to your ultimate success. Embrace it, learn from it, and keep moving forward. Because the more you fail, the closer you are to achieving your dreams. Take responsibility for your life. One of the most empowering mindsets you can adopt on your path to success is taking full responsibility for your life. This means no longer blaming external circumstances, other people, or the past for where you are today. It means understanding that you are in control of your choices, your actions, and ultimately the direction of your life. When you take responsibility for your life, you stop being a victim of your circumstances. You realize that no one is coming to save you. No one is responsible for your success but you. This mindset shift is one of the most powerful changes you can make because it puts you in the driver's seat. It gives you the power to shape your future, no matter what has happened in the past. When you blame others or make excuses, you give away your power. You let the external world dictate your life. But when you take responsibility, you take back control. You recognize that while you can't always control what happens to you, you can control how you respond. Your actions, attitude, and mindset are yours to command. Taking responsibility doesn't mean you won't face challenges or setbacks. It doesn't mean life will always be easy. But it does mean that you'll approach every situation with the mindset of, I can do something about this. It empowers you to take proactive steps, find solutions, and create the outcomes you desire. This responsibility also extends to your growth. Don't wait for someone else to push you to grow, to inspire you, or to give you permission to succeed. Take responsibility for your own personal development. Invest in yourself, seek out knowledge, and take the actions necessary to become the person you need to be to achieve your goals. It's also about accepting that you are the result of your choices. If you want to change your life, you have to make different choices. If you want to be more successful, you have to take actions that reflect that. Responsibility means you're no longer waiting for things to change for you. You're actively making changes for yourself. Taking responsibility is about being honest with yourself. It's about acknowledging where you need to improve and being willing to do the work. You can't change what you don't acknowledge. By being accountable for your actions, you take the first step toward growth and transformation. When you take responsibility for your life, you stop waiting for opportunities to come to you. Instead, you create opportunities. You realize that the power to create the life you want is in your hands. And once you take that power back, there's nothing stopping you from achieving greatness. So take full responsibility for where you are right now and for where you want to go. Own your choices, own your actions, and know that the path to success begins with you. The moment you stop blaming and start taking responsibility, your life will change in ways you never thought possible. Set clear, specific goals. Success doesn't happen by accident. It's the result of clear, specific, and actionable goals. Setting vague or general goals won't give you the clarity or direction you need to stay focused and motivated. To make your dreams a reality, you need to define exactly what you want to achieve, why you want to achieve it, and create a roadmap to get there. Clear goals act as a compass for your life. When you set specific goals, they give you something tangible to work towards, something to measure your progress against, and something to keep you motivated during tough times. Without clear goals, you risk drifting aimlessly through life, reacting to whatever comes your way, rather than actively pursuing your desired outcomes. Start by being specific. Rather than saying, I want to be successful, get clear on what success means to you. Is it financial freedom? Achieving a specific career milestone? Building a certain lifestyle? The more specific you are, the easier it becomes to break your goals down into smaller, manageable tasks. Instead of, I want to be successful, try, I want to earn $100,000 in the next 12 months by building my business. Next, make sure your goals are measurable. How will you know when you've reached your goal? Define clear milestones along the way. For example, if your goal is to run a marathon, set measurable targets for your training, like running a certain distance every week or hitting a specific time in practice runs. These measurable goals keep you accountable and show your progress, giving you the motivation to keep going. Your goals should also be realistic. They should stretch you, challenge you, and push you out of your comfort zone, but they should also be attainable. Setting a goal that's too far out of reach can lead to frustration and discouragement. Set a goal that excites you, but that you believe is possible with effort, discipline, and time. And don't forget to make your goals time-bound. Without a timeline, it's easy to put things off indefinitely. Set deadlines that are specific and realistic. These timeframes will help you stay focused and prevent procrastination. Once your goals are clear and specific, break them down into smaller steps. What can you do today, this week, this month to move closer to your goal? This way, you avoid feeling overwhelmed and can focus on the immediate actions that will propel you forward. Write your goals down and revisit them regularly. The act of writing them down makes them more real and tangible. Keeping them in front of you reminds you of your vision and keeps you on track. As you make progress, celebrate each small win. These little victories will fuel your motivation to keep moving forward. Remember, successful people don't just dream, they plan. Set clear goals and take consistent action toward them. So get specific about what you want, set clear deadlines, and break your goals down into actionable steps. With a clear plan in place, you'll move from wishful thinking to purposeful action, and you'll find yourself achieving things you once thought impossible. Stay committed and consistent. The journey to success isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. It requires commitment, consistency, and persistence. So many people start with great enthusiasm, but the true difference between those who succeed and those who fall short is their ability to stay committed and consistent over time. Success doesn't happen overnight. It takes sustained effort, even when things don't seem to be moving as quickly as you'd like. There will be days when you feel like giving up, when progress seems slow, or when obstacles appear too big to overcome. But it's during these times that your commitment to your goals matters most. Commitment means that no matter how tough the journey gets, you are unwavering in your dedication to your vision. You've decided that failure is not an option, and you're willing to do whatever it takes to reach your destination. It means showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it. Consistency, on the other hand, is about taking small, consistent actions toward your goal, day in and day out. It's easy to get distracted by the big picture and feel overwhelmed by the scale of what you're trying to accomplish. But success is built on the little actions you take consistently. Consider the power of compound growth. Small, consistent actions, when done over time, add up to massive results. This principle applies to any area of life, whether it's building a business, improving your health, or mastering a skill. It's not about doing something extraordinary in one moment, it's about doing the ordinary things consistently and doing them well. The key to staying committed and consistent is building habits that support your goals. Habits are powerful because they work without requiring constant effort or motivation. When you make your desired actions a part of your daily routine, you don't have to rely on willpower or motivation to keep you going. You just do them automatically. When you commit to consistency, you start to make progress even on the days when you're feeling unmotivated or uninspired. Those small actions, even when done reluctantly, are still progress. And over time, they compound into significant achievements. Commitment also means being adaptable. There will be times when things don't go as planned or when unexpected obstacles arise. Being committed doesn't mean you're rigid or inflexible. It means you're willing to adjust your approach but never lose sight of your goal. Remember, success isn't about perfect execution. It's about showing up, doing the work, and staying the course. The path to success is not a straight line. There will be setbacks, challenges, and distractions. But those who succeed are the ones who remain committed and keep taking consistent action, even when the going gets tough. Stay committed to your vision and stay consistent in your actions. It's the small, consistent efforts that will lead you to the extraordinary life you desire. Don't give up. Keep going, and success will follow.